America's capital exists because of a backroom deal that was done over dinner. And one side basically gave up power to save the country. Let's talk about it. After the American Revolution, the U.S. had over $54 million in debt, and states had over $25 million in debt themselves. Some states, like Massachusetts, were drowning in debt, and others, like Virginia, had already paid most of their debt back. So southern states were like, why should we pay for your debt? So Alexander Hamilton comes in with a really big idea. He proposes that the federal government takes over all of the states' debts. And let's create a national credit. That way other countries can trust us. He also says, let's tie wealthy Americans to the federal government. What does that mean? It means more federal power. Southern leaders feared loss of state control and northern financial dominance. They couldn't have that. No, 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 no. Then there's Thomas Jefferson and James Madison. They have to put their 2 cents in, of course. They were there to represent agrarian Southern interests. They believed that power should stay closer to the states. They thought Hamilton's plan favored speculators and elites, not the regular person. Madison even tried to block assumption in Congress, and he almost succeeded. In 1790, Jefferson decides to host a private dinner in the then capital of New York City. Jefferson basically said if this fails, then the country's finances, they collapse. So there was a compromise, which there always is. So Madison backs off on opposition to assumption. And southern states, well, they get the capital relocated. This becomes the Compromise of 1790. So what was the Residence Act of 1790? Number 1, set a permanent capital on the Potomac River. Number 2, it allowed George Washington to pick the exact location. Number 3, it created a 10-year temporary capital in Philadelphia. Number 4, it ordered a brand new federal city to be built, Washington, D.C. So if you know anything about George Washington and where he lived at Mount Vernon, he picked that property or that land because it was close to his own property. Do you think this was a genius compromise or elite insiders deciding the future? And also be honest, politicians today made a deal like this behind closed doors. Would we call it leadership or would we call it corruption? Put your thoughts over here and also like and follow for more. I post U.S. historical content daily and I would love for you to follow me.